Hi there, I hope you're all fine. I came to the garden today to see how everything looks like, if everything's okay, because I left the garden alone for more than a week because friends were visiting at home. So we're just busy walking around and looking what's new in town. Yes, and then we had to do lots of other things at home as well. Now, I'm just surprised. Everything looks okay. The plants look okay. The tomatoes, it has been raining. So, even so this is under the roof, they are still okay. And they got some water, maybe from the humidity that's outside, where the temperatures are really nice. 25 degrees Celsius. 26 degrees, so that's very pleasant. And even these plants here, they're under the roof. Normally they don't get water from the rain, but it has been raining so much and heavy rain came down so that they got some water as well. They look okay. They're really nice. I like this color, I must say. That's why I have it all the time here. Those ones, they have no problem to grow anyhow, even when it's dry. And these ones as well. Oh, this here looks like shabby chic. I have to paint it, but I will do that today maybe, or another day. Those plants I put in from cuttings, they look okay. This one still has to grow. And down here, some busy lizzie. That's a nice color. I have another color here. I was surprised because I didn't know that it was growing here, and it's also nice. It's a nice color as well, and some salad that has been self-sown there. Yeah, all my neighbors on the other side taking care of his plants. Yeah, and here everything's okay as well. Good that the rain was coming down. These ones are looking nice anyhow, self-sown. And the Michaelmas daisies are there, so the bees, they can enjoy it as well. But it's quite windy at the moment. Yeah, here they are as well. And some roses are blooming. I have to take care of that one. Oh, yes, there's a lot of stuff growing now when the weather's like that. Everything's okay. Oh, look at this here. These are the seeds from this plant. How is it called? Ever blooming sweet pea. And look here, this one here, this is one seed pod. And then they open, then they split and turn around and spread the seeds everywhere. I just leave it because the bees love it. This is also growing nicely. Yeah, and this one here as well. I have to take care of them a little bit. And here must be some seeds spreading as well from this plant here. Even these ones are growing nicely. The California lilac. Prune them. If you have them, prune them, then they bloom again. Oh, who's coming there? Come, I want to get you on the camera now. So these ones, the carpenter bee likes these ones. It is that black bee that you see sometimes. Yeah, here are more tomatoes. These ones I always forget to harvest because they're a little bit hidden. Oh, I didn't check the plums. Yeah, but up there, I come there on my way back. Yeah. Strawberries are still there. Can still harvest some strawberries. Not only these ones. Here are more. There are more strawberries. Today I didn't eat them. Last time when I made the video, I had them all. I snacked on all of them. Yep. And those tomato plants, even those ones were still a little bit humid. That's because maybe in the evening it is still wet a little bit, but this is the time of spiders. Wow. I'm not a fan of spiders. What does he eat? Oh, what's that? No, I don't look at that. Yeah, the leaves of the tomatoes, they look different now. And you see that it's getting autumn soon, but we still can harvest quite a bit. There's quite a bit there to be harvested. Even this melon pear, I'm really curious to see when it's ready to be harvested. And yeah, go around in this direction. Here are the plums. I was thinking after a week not being here, those plums, they're all down on the ground, some are on the ground, or eaten by wasps or by raccoons, but there's still many of them here, and I can still harvest quite a few of them. They're really delicious. They are delicious. So what's here? There's a very small apple. They're really small. I shifted that tree. It was a 10-year-old tree, I think, and I shifted it from another area to this area because it was in the middle of the lawn here, and I think it still has to recover from that, but it's still there, and it gives me some fruit every year. There's still some roses blooming here. More will come. And yeah, here's my rhododendron. I have to give him some coffee grounds so that the leaves don't get yellow like here. It's very important. And I try to water those ones only with rainwater, not water from the tap, because they don't like that. Here are peaches, very hard, still very hard. It's the same red heaven they are called, or haven they are called. The same ones like the ones I've been harvesting some weeks ago. And now they take some time. I don't know why, but maybe because the corner is a little bit different here. And oh, look at this down there. I'll show you later. It's there. Then here is some callaloo. Oh, we love callaloo. And here are some Jerusalem artichokes, or sunchokes. Topinambo, we call it in German. And they're getting big. I think it's because of the rain. The rainwater is really great for those plants, and they love it. And we've been watering quite a bit last time because we knew that we can't come here so fast again. So, and here are my the raspberries. I'm just looking forward to harvest them. They are so delicious. This is also a small cutting that I've planted in here. And wow, this one is getting big, the artichoke. And I have to get some cinnamon. I have to wash this soil away. There are ants in there. And then I have to put some cinnamon on top of it. Ow, what's this here? Oh, it's just a banana that's growing. So here are the pots that I put here to the side. They were there in that area, so down there, and they didn't get enough sun, and now they're really growing nicely. More raspberries that are growing here, and the aronia berries. You can call them raisins. We didn't harvest all of them, but we want to leave always some for the birds. Here are those apples. Yona Gold. Today I have to take them home because they're really big before someone else thinks that they would be nice. They're Yona Gold. Actually, I would expect them to be yellow, but okay, they're nice. The color is nice. This one here is Golden Delicious. Golden Delicious looks like that normally. We'll see how they will develop. But when you buy these kind of plants in a supermarket, you never know what you get. like the white rose in the front that I bought as a white rose, which is now orange, but it's nice anyhow. So here the pears we can harvest as well. This year there were not so many and they're not so big. I don't know, because maybe last year there were many of them. And the tree has to recover a little bit. Or because I didn't put beans down here. I didn't grow beans in there this year. That's the asparagus. That looks nice when it's growing in the autumn. The pumpkins are growing and climbing, but the leaves don't look as nice anymore like at the beginning of the season. But it's okay. I will soon harvest some. Down here, this one I have to take and put it up. And here are some berries for the birds, titbits. So the blue tits are looking for it to harvest, and sparrows and blackbirds. It's very nice to have them. Here are some beans, and this here is crazy what you see here. I was so astonished. You see this one here. Then I might show you this one first. It's a eggplant. Look at this here. Oh, they're so heavy here. I have to harvest them. I have to harvest them today. I never know when to harvest eggplants. This one is perfect. That's how you get it in the supermarket. Nice and soft. But those ones I'm not sure, but I have to take it because otherwise, yeah, they get too big. Strawberries. At this time of the year, it's September, 3rd of September today, that I can still harvest strawberries. That's so amazing. Look how many there are. Huh? Look how many there are. When I was a kid, we had strawberries in the garden as well. But at the end of June, then time was over to harvest them. Now, until it starts freezing, you can harvest strawberries. Here are the pumpkins. They're growing up here. More are coming. So many. And more of these ones. And some of these little flowers. Yeah, pears. Here are more pears. Oh, yeah. You know, these here, you see these funny things. They don't look very nice. Not very appetizing. And last year we didn't take all those ones away and put them into the rubbish. So now this year there are more of them. But if you take them all away and then you put them in the rubbish, not into the compost, and then you put some from the birch, yeah, from the birch, the leaves down here, then those ones not coming again the following year. One year we hardly had any of those funny things here. Yeah, but they don't do anything to the fruit, but they just look ugly. Ew. So behind there's another pumpkin that's coming. It's growing slowly. Wow! Oh gosh, look at that. Oh, that was such a big spider. Oh, my friend would scream more than me, I tell you. Yeah, and now here are more plums. Hey, look at that. There's somebody eating on that plum. I have to harvest them. I have to harvest them today because otherwise the wasps and those other animals, they're just having a party here. Well, here we call plums. They have different names. The big ones and the small ones, they have a different name. I never know which name belongs to which one. So I'm glad that in English you just say plums to all of them. Here we call them Zwetschge and Pflaume. In English, just plums. That's nice. So, what else do I have here? Oops. Wow, here are more pumpkins. Now the leaves are changing. And here are more Jerusalem artichokes. They're really growing nicely this year. I wonder when those ones, the hazelnuts, are ready to be harvested. And here is more amaranth, red. I like the color. And here the blueberries. The leaves are getting red as well. Yes. So now I'm back at the time when I was here some minutes ago. That was so funny. I was recording. I thought I make a video, but I didn't record. So I started again. My own fault. Next time I have to check. Look, these are the blossoms of the Jerusalem artichoke. They really look nice. Nice little sunflowers. Yeah, really nice. So, I think that's it for now. I'm going to check some more plants. I'm going to harvest and water some plants that need to be watered. Oh, that was a stinging nettle where I stepped on. So with these geraniums, I say bye-bye. Have a wonderful day, and please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Bye, take care.